Dan Naja, parents spent the day trying to figure out where their kids will go when the programs close at the end of May. One mom I talked to told me she has 3 kids that attend the weekday programs. Now her kids, along with 160 others, will have to find a new place to go.
It was a kick in the gut. It felt like a death in the family, thinking about not being able to see these teachers that have, raised my children since the time, since the time they were little.
That's how one Whitesburg Baptist Church daycare and preschool parent told me she's been feeling since she heard she'll have to take her kids somewhere else starting June 1st.
They don't have a place to go, and I'm just really sad that this can't be done a different way.
Paige Schultz told me she started a petition to see if the church's senior pastor would change his mind about the closure. More than 100 parents have signed that petition, but senior pastor Daryl Kraft told me it will likely have little impact on the outcome.
We try to lead with vision and prayer and seeking God's wisdom for our church. And so our leadership comes from where the Lord's taking us. And while I appreciate their thoughts behind that, it's not likely a petition is going to alter the decision.
Kraft came into leadership at the church about 6 months ago and told me there are bigger plans in place. And part of that is needing to renovate the space where the weekday programs take place, since it's been around for about 60 years.
And we're reallocating, renovating and reusing that space and bringing it up to a greater level of excellency.
Parents wish the decision hadn't been so sudden.
If that's his decision, I respect it. I just wish he could work with us to gradually roll this out instead of closing his doors May 31st.
But for now, Pastor Kraft told us his decision is final.
At this point is final until we go through this process, and we'll evaluate whether or not the Lord leads us in that same direction or not.
Kraft told me the daycare director has been calling other daycares in the area throughout the day, making them aware that their daycare is closing, hoping they'll take some of their students. I also asked Kraft about the employees that work at Whitesburg Baptist Church who help with these programs and what's going to happen with them. He told me he didn't know how many would be affected by their closure. Live in Huntsville, Sydney Martin, Way 31 News.